Arsenal against Chelsea. It's a big London derby. This is it. This is a final for both teams. Arsenal are trying to win the league, even though it's going to be very difficult. But you never know. Liverpool are not that good at the moment. They are out of the Champions League. Trent Alexander-Arnold is injured. You never know. They're still there. So don't write them off yet. And Chelsea, we have to make it top 4. Take something out of this game. I'm sick and tired of losing against Arsenal. The good thing is form goes out of the window when it comes to a local derby.
Form does go out the window.
Form does go out the window.
But the problem is, are we going to gift them the game just the way we did against Manchester City? Or are we going to show some muscles, some fighting spirit? Games like this is more than just tactics. It's mental. It's energy. It's fight. Get your shirt dirty.
In these kind of games, you need to, you have to finish the game with your t-shirt dirty, because you need to fight.
Are those players understand what a London derby means? That is a question mark. But we have more than enough quality to beat Arsenal, in my humble opinion. And I will explain to you why we might not beat Arsenal. Because it's very simple. If we are doing the right thing, we're going to do the right thing, I think we can get all 3 points from the Emirates Stadium. Okay, guys, let me give you very quickly my starting 11, and then I will go back and start explaining point by point. Jorgensen need to be in goal for me. Marc Cucurella, Levi Colwill, Fofana, Reece James, Moises Caicedo, Lavia, Romeo Lavia need to be there. I don't care. The general need to be there. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Tariq George, and Pedro Neto. I see people are going to get on me right now. Why this and that? You're not going to please everybody, but I'm going to explain myself why I choose the lineup that I just told you. Jorgensen, I want to continue giving him playing time so we can judge him the end of the season. I am sick and tired of this guy, Robert Sanchez, giving the ball away, especially against Arsenal. Remember when he was giving them so many balls? Like, he really made sure that Chelsea gifted Arsenal at least couple goals last season, right? And then he got punished once. But can you blame him when the manager says, if you pass long, you are out of the team? You blame him? Our players are just like robots. You have to do this. You have to pass the ball to that person, especially that person. Even if that person is surrounded by 4 other players, opposition players, you have to create a miracle and pass to him.
No, it's very easy. This guy was with me all season last year at Leicester. Happiness are the same. It's where it is. The people there have to understand that this is our way, our style, and this is the way we're gonna play. Yeah, that's is not. But the good thing is that Fernandez knows that if he doesn't play back, I will change him. If the keeper play long, I will change him. This is the what we have.
No common sense. The players are not allowed to make their own decision, to use their own IQ. No, they are just like robots. Do this, do that, because they are afraid of getting in trouble with the manager. Marc Cucurella, I don't have to explain myself. Levi Colwill, you can say whatever you want. He's one of the best, and he will be one of the best if he can find a dominant center back that will help. He's the calm one. the artist. And if you pair him with Fofana, the aggressor, the dog, the bad boy, that is a very, very good pairing.
I wanted to quickly ask you about that partnership because it looked like you really do complement each other, yourself and Levi.
Yeah, of course. I'm the dog and Levi is more the calm guy.
Reece James from the right-hand side. I don't have to explain myself. All I don't want to see is to see Reece James inverting. If we play him as a right back, let him be a right back at least for one game. Marc Cucurella, I can understand because he's good at inverting. But even him against Arsenal, I don't want to take that risk. Because what happened is when our fullbacks are inverting, what is going to happen, my friend? Simple common sense. You leave space here. That's why Malo Gusto always struggle and loses his men, because the time that he will be from the midfield to come back to his natural position is already too late. It's already 1 second, 2 seconds. It's over. So you can't sprint and cover your space. Simple common sense. So inverting is good when it works and when you have a very good midfield. But at the moment we are shaky, my friend. If we try this, we're going to get punished. Simple as that. Midfield, I feel good. I feel good with Lavia back. I don't care if he was out for 4 months or 10 years or whatever. Against Arsenal, he need to play. In 2 years, this brother been in the hospital like 1.5 years. How many games he already played for Chelsea? We are paying him a lot of money every single week. We paid 60 million to get him. I don't care if he's going to get injured again. Against Arsenal, really, I don't care, my friend. I want to beat them. I want to get a result. So he needs to be there and give everything on that pitch. So he's going to be my DM. He's going to be my DM. But also, the General Caicedo is going to help him. Enzo Fernandez, don't give him any defensive work. Of course, you can do some light defending here, but allow him to be free. Allow him to cook in the final third. Simple as that. This is a hell of midfield here against Arsenal, I'm telling you. Front three, Tariq George from the left-hand side, from his natural position. I'm sick and tired of changing him all the time. And every time he goes from the left, oh my Lord. Yes, he's good also from the right. But from the right is like getting 50% out of him. When he goes from the left-hand side, the brother is unstoppable. I don't want to play Sancho because Sancho is a little bit heavy at the moment. And he doesn't have the pace to help defensively. And Sancho is good when it comes to low blocks. Arsenal are not going to put a low block, my friend. Arsenal are going to attack. And Sancho don't have the defensive work to help. This young man, people will say, oh, he's from the academy. He's bloody hell. Arsenal are playing with Miles Skelly. They are playing with a lot of youngsters from the academy, 90 minutes in the Premier League, in the Champions League, in big games. They are performing and scoring goals. Why at Chelsea need to be some kind of conspiracy theories all the time? When you mention a young, oh no, yeah, you don't want to put him in a risk. Those young people, they have nothing to lose. I would prefer to win a game with Tariq George than lose a game with Modric or Jadon Sancho or somebody else because he's old. Age is just a freaking number. Those kids from the academy, they have nothing to lose. They want to prove people wrong. They understand what a derby is. Cole Palmer, I will play him slightly from the right-hand side, okay? Inverted kind of winger, right? The way he played under Pochettino last season. And then Pedro Neto also in a free role. Not really a number 9, but running behind the defender as a false 9. Okay? Don't stick him in the box. He's a short guy. You can't cross the ball to him because Gabriel and Saliba are going to win every area duel. So why even try? So let him the freedom to run behind and create some chaos here. All right?
In football, is it better to be more reliable or less reliable?
If they can count on you, you can play. But if you can't, you're on a bench.
So people, Arsenal fans, they gave us the blueprint how to beat Arsenal. Sit back, be patient, hit them in the counter. Simple as that.
How do you beat a low block side? Because I can't see how you do it. You couldn't beat Everton. You couldn't beat Fulham with it. You haven't been able to beat this team. And there's been other teams, even last season and this season, that have come to the Emirates or that we've gone to, and they've said, right, we might not win here, but we'll shut up shop. And it will happen when we play Moyes against Everton. It will happen there. It will probably happen against Fulham. It will probably happen X, Y, Z, because that's the blueprint to get points against Arsenal. And it's
every single game Arsenal lost this season been that way. Teams that sit back, they beat Arsenal. If you open up, you're going to get punished. Simple as that. We don't have the players to play the system that Maresca is imposing us at the moment. Simple as that. Simple common sense. Call me whoever you want. Oh, you hate Maresca, blah, 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 blah. I'm not even Maresca out. I want him to continue. But he needs to show some flexibility. I was supporting him at the beginning of the season. But when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I have to tell the truth and state simple fact. When you put players in a little box and not allowing them to be human beings, think outside the box, use their IQ and perform, I don't like that. When you use people out of positions all the time, I don't like that. And we know what's going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen. George is not going to play because he's only 18 years old. So in his book, big games are not for 18 years old, right? Yamal, because he's 17, he can play in this team because he's 17. So age is a big problem for Maresca. What he's going to do? Nkunku. Yeah, he's going to play Nkunku there. You and me, we know what we're going to get from Nkunku. Absolutely nothing. Crap. He's horrible as a winger. He's horrible as a number 9. He's horrible as a number 6. Absolutely useless. Why are you using him?
Cristo probably is the one that every time play, he score. Also probably was our best player in pre-season, no doubt. And he was playing as attacking midfielder. Now we are using as a 9. That probably is, we all know that is not a Cristo position, the 9. It's more second striker, behind the striker, between the line.
Why are you forcing him? Oh, because he's old. Brother, I would prefer to win with a 18 years old or 17 years old than lose with a 26, 27 years old man. That's how it is. Simple common sense. So I know Maresca is going to use and force Nkunku again from the wrong position. And then when we lose, who's going to be blamed? Nkunku. Why can't you blame the guru himself, the guy who is forcing people out of position?
He's not a 9. Many games he plays as a 9. He's not a winger.
Yeah.
Tonight play as a winger.
Are you going to tell me that Nkunku is better than Tariq George in terms of wingers? No. Nkunku is better than Tariq George in terms of number 8, number 10, because this is his natural position. That's what he does for a living. And you force him there, and in the end, everybody pointing fingers on Nkunku. I don't want to even see Nkunku on the bench. If we're going to abuse him, play him out of position, you better not even put him on the bench. Put whoever there. I don't care. Because Nkunku is not choosing the starting 11. So don't get on him. Get on the guy who is putting him and forcing him there. we might see some other stupid setup here from Maresca. Reece James inverting in the midfield. Cucurella inverting in the midfield. Exposing our centre-backs. And Arsenal are going to take advantage of that too. To go behind us. Martinelli very fast. Trossard very fast. And punish us. And it's going to be Levi Colwill to blame. Nkunku to blame, because we already choose the players that we want to blame. So everything they do, we're just looking for, I told you so. You see? I told you so. So the mind is already set on few players that we're gonna insult for business reason, because toxicity and evil is gonna bring a lot of attention. If he uses common sense, simple 4-3-3, allow fullbacks to be fullbacks and overlap and do their thing. You allow Reece James to complement with Cole Palmer. You allow Marc Cucurella to cook together with Tariq George. Some low crosses in the box. Enzo Fernandez arriving late. My friend, we are going to destroy Arsenal. But if we play this inverting stupidity, we're going to get smashed. My head is telling me that Maresca is not going to listen and we're going to get smashed. But my heart, I have a blue heart. I'm a Chelsea fan. I have to be positive and I have to tell you that we are going to do it. Enzo Maresca is going to watch this video and do the right thing. Simple structure. We beat Arsenal. So Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. But if Maresca doesn't listen to me, it's going to be a smashing 3-0 to Arsenal.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for?
Subscribe now.
Perfect.
You?